Good evening, folks. Welcome to Let's Talk. We're going to have a little short discussion real quick in reference to some trending things that's going on. We didn't have a trending topic show last night with Faith, Tanya, and Q. Tonight, we're just going to discuss a couple things. Well, this morning, discuss a couple things and get into a couple of the trending topics. We'll begin by first talking about Bud Light. Bud Light decided to do an ad campaign with transgender man Dylan McVaney, and it has been nothing but backlash for Bud Light. Let me read these couple articles to you guys. According to ABC News, Bud Light. Growing backlash from Bud Light. New details on Bud Light's backlash. A Bud Light executive has explained the reasoning behind the marketing partnership with a trans influencer that prompted some beer drinkers to boycott the brand, ABC News' Derek Dennis reports. This was April 10th, 2023. This is the video, excuse me. Hold on.
It's been in decline for a really long time. And if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud Light. What does evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity. It means shifting the tone.
Bud Light's marketing chief went on to emphasize the need to appeal to both men and women. Observers have noted the lack of social media posts from the brand during major sporting events. This morning, backlash brewing against Bud Light over its product placement deal with TikTok star Dylan Mulvaney, a transgender actress.
I got some Bud Lights for us.
Her post on Instagram last week, showing her surrounded by cans of beer, connected her transgender status to what has historically been a male-dominated brand.
This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it.
The hashtag #GoWokeGoBroke has been trending online, with some customers turning against the beer, including musician Kid Rock.
Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Bud Light and its parent company, Anheuser-Busch InBev, have apparently been silent on social media. Not a single tweet from either since the day of Mulvaney's Instagram video. But the company did release a statement after false claims were made about the Bud Light marketing team being fired, saying, "From time to time, we produce unique commemorative cans for fans and for brand influencers like Dylan Mulvaney. This commemorative can was a gift to celebrate a personal milestone and is not for sale to the general public."
Bud Light had been kind of a brand of bratty, kind of out of touch humor.
Bud Light's vice president of marketing recently appeared on the Apple podcast Make Yourself at Home.
This brand is in decline. It's been in decline for a really long time. And if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud Light. What does evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity. It means shifting the tone.
Bud Light's marketing chief went on to emphasize the need to appeal to both men and women. Observers have noted the lack of social media posts from the brand during major sporting events.
So you guys, that's basically what's going on with Bud Light. You know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think this is major? I know that they've been getting a lot of backlash in reference to this. Actually, according to numerous reports, and I'll put up an article, they've lost tons of money in stock. I think what she said was interesting. Yeah, you want to appeal to a younger audience. You want to be inclusive. However, whether it was miscalculated or not, I think their ad may have it definitely sparked off some dissension amongst people. Most of the left-leaning news outlets are reporting basically it's all conservative, but I think sometimes with these ads that you got to be very careful with who you decide to market, who you decide to partnership with. And I think that Bud Light may have miscalculated on the response of it. So here's another article, you guys. This is according to the New York Post. Anheuser-Busch loses more than $5 million in value amid Dylan McVaney Bud Light controversy. Show you guys. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys. Here we go.
Maybe Jacob can finally get a job. The House Whisperer.
That's right. Ever since I was bitten by a house.
That's just commercial. Hold on, you guys. I have to pay the show the commercial. Show the ad.
Realtor.com to reach their home.
Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya!
All right, that's
Cheers.
the commercial again.
Go team. Whatever team you love, I love.
Beer Colossus Anheuser-Busch saw its value plummet more than $5 billion since the company announced its branding partnership with controversial transgender social media influencer Dylan McVaney. Since March 31st, shares of Bud Light's parent companies have fallen nearly 4%, knocking down the company's market capitalization for $132.38 billion to $127.13 billion on Wednesday. Anheuser-Busch stock fizzled more than 1.5% on Wednesday. The company is dealing with the fallout from conservatives over its deal with McVaney. The 26-year-old transgender influencer with more than 10 million followers on social media. McVaney fired back at critics Tuesday, accusing them of bullying her because she is an easy target. As a guest on the Onward with Rosie O'Donnell podcast, McVaney said her trolls intentionally twist her words and actions in the efforts to blast the transgender community. The reason that I think I am easy target because I'm so new to this, McVaney said. I think going after a trans woman that's been doing this for 20 years is a lot more difficult. I think maybe they think there's some sort of chance with me. But what is their goal? These people don't understand me, and anything that I do or say that somehow gets taken out of context and is used against me, and it's so sad because everything I try to put out is positive. It's trying to connect with others that maybe don't understand me. It's to make people laugh and to make a kid feel seen. McVaney has posted videos and photos on social media promoting her sponsorship deal with Bud Light, which produced specifically made cans with McVaney's likeness to commemorate the partnership. The McVaney endorsement deal prompted Kid Rock to shoot up several cans of Bud Light with an assault rifle. We ain't gonna show that. I showed some of it. We ain't gonna show that on you guys. Bud Light specifically designed cans of McVaney's likeness to commemorate the partnership. The backlash even prompted a local Missouri distributor to cancel an appearance by the famous Budweiser Clydesdale horses due to fears for the safety of the staffers. Industry experts told the Post on Tuesday that the controversy appears to have staying power and could lead to a full-blown boycott of Anheuser-Busch products. McVaney reportedly is pulling down more than $1 million in sponsorship deals with several big-name brands, including Nike and Kate Spade. Megyn Kelly lashed out at the breasted McVoney's deal with Nike. Nike sponsorship Dylan Mulvaney now for effing sports bra, Kelly said during Tuesday's edition of the Megyn Kelly show on Sirius XM. I'm sorry, Dylan doesn't have breasts. But that's a whole nother issue with this, folks. Tell us what you guys think, in the comments. Have they gone too far with this stuff? I mean, you guys know. You guys would be able to say if they went too far. Like, I think it's very interesting that they decided to do this. I think it's a miscalculated thing that they decided to do. And I don't think Anheuser-Busch realized the ramifications. It has nothing to do with the conservatives. Sometimes you just got to know your audience. Hold on, you guys. What's going on here? Yeah. So that's that, you guys. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think is going to happen with this. I mean, you done lost a lot of money already, and then we're gonna go from there. Another interesting topic we're gonna talk about real quick. I wanted to bring up was Sister Shaquella Robinson. We all know she was killed down in Mexico, allegedly by some friends of hers, and the United States government has decided that they're not going to press charges. Read this article here, you guys go. U.S. won't file charges in the death of American woman in Mexico. People gathered for the life celebration and services for Shaquella Robinson, 25, in Charlotte, North Carolina last year. Federal prosecutors decided not to bring charges. Upset about this because it dropped earlier today. But what people got to understand is that they may not have jurisdiction to bring any charges on her alleged friends that allegedly killed her. Federal prosecutors said on Wednesday that they did not have enough evidence to bring charges in connection with the death of an American woman last year in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, in a case that prompted outrage after a video online appeared to show her being beaten by another woman. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Western District, North Carolina, said that its prosecutors and officials with Federal Bureau of Investigations had met recently with the family of the woman, Shaquella Robinson, 25, of Charlotte, North Carolina, to deliver the news. Ms. Robinson had been vacationing last fall in Mexico with 6 friends when she was found unconscious in the living room at an address in San Jose del Cabo, according to Mexican authorities, and statements from her father last year. Her father last year. A death certificate issued by Mexican officials listed the cause of death on October 29th as severe spinal injury in a last luxation, or the dislocation of a ring-shaped bone that supports the skull. Whew. A widely circulated video that appeared to show Ms. Robinson being punched in the head and kicked by a woman during the trip prompted suspicions about her death and triggered an FBI investigation. The authorities did not name the assailant in the video. So you guys, tell us what you think. Very interesting thing. I know it's sad. Hopefully her family eventually gets justice. But I think this is par for the course. I think this is something that the DOJ does. They don't take on a lot of cases, and it's hard to take on cases that they may not have jurisdiction over in Mexico. So I think some of the outcry, some of the outrage is people upset because we all seen the video, and most people feel they saw what they saw. But if you don't have enough evidence to charge, there's nothing you could do. So tell us what you guys think. All right, y'all, we out. Remember, like, share, subscribe.